This is the third quarter that we're looking at, and it's that second game down. Milana and Jamil lie in wait for the winners in the second round. So here come the Koreans. 11-year age gap between those two. He's just 19, Lee Jung-min. Chae following on behind. And the French pair, who had that groundbreaking victory earlier this year when they won the Indonesia Open Super 1000 tournament. It's a massive moment for them. And if there was any self-doubt, well, a pair have been together for a fair while, that pretty much extinguished it. Never met before, these two pairs. Gicquel and Delrue, as you see there, the 6 seeds.
Lead to receive which side? Okay.
So let's give you a bit more information then on this quartet ahead of this round of 32 mixed doubles. Wouldn't put too much on that world ranking of 42 because they haven't been together that long. Confirmation that he is still a teenager, Lee Jung-min, with a standout semi-final at the All England this year. Semi-final also at the Orléans Masters, but not much else. Know all about Chae world champion, of course, when she was with Sung Jae a couple of years ago, with whom she also won 6 World Tour titles. And on the other side of the net, as I mentioned, the current Indonesia Open champion, Gicquel and Delrue. Ranked 6 in the world and seeded 6 here. And of course, they also won a World Championship medal on home soil a couple of months ago with a bronze in Paris. Together for nearly a decade. And then it all came right for them in Indonesia at the start of the year. Delighted to have been joined by Steen Pedersen. How much of a game changer was that, Steen, when they took down that title at the start of 2025?
A huge game changer. It's sort of like a career-changing victory. The Indonesia Open.
And then they backed it up with that World Championship medal
Yes.
a couple of months ago as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, should they not win any more tournaments or matches, they could still say, hey, we once won the Indonesia Open and we got a bronze medal at the World Championships.
Yeah.
So it's a completely changed self-picture.
The celebratory scenes in Indonesia with those two and their coach was ridiculous.
The thing is, they could just as well have lost in the first round.
Yeah.
3 first-round matches in the tournament surrounding the Indonesia Open. Could just as well have lost. The Indonesia Open as well had to save, I think it was 6 match points in the first round. That's a different look at yourself if you go home having lost 4 first-round matches in a row compared to winning one of the 4 major Super 1000 tournaments.
Yeah, line between success and failure can be mighty thin at times. So what have you made of the semi-embryonic partnership between Lee and Chae, kind of 19-year-old together with a 30-year-old?
Yeah, it looks to me as if Chae is passing on experience to the next generation, and then, of course, they'll see how good can they get, how well can they play. They did extremely well in All England.
Yeah.
But in the opening of the partnerships, it's always a little bit easier because no one really knows how you're playing and so on. Then you get some video and get to analyze the new pair and so on, and then things get more difficult. I've also seen it with Toft and Mailer and the Danes, who lost first round yesterday, came out firing in the beginning of their partnership, but then things get more difficult.
On my right, Lee Yong-min and Chae Young-chun, Korea. And on my left, Tom Gicquel and Delrue, France. Delrue serve to Lee Yong-min, la ball, play.
And also, of course, when Lee and Chae first started playing together, not a huge amount of expectation necessarily in the pairing.
Service over, 1 love.
And it's difficult for a youngster to be paired up with a then reigning world champion. I mean, it's easy to figure out that if you lose a match, who the responsible one is for doing that. Even though it might not actually be the case, but that's how it's very often perceived.
3 love.
Good example of Chae's defensive brilliance, even though they lost the point in the end. And also maybe evidence that Delrue and Gicquel are going to have to be somewhere close to their best. This is not a foregone conclusion by any means, even though French pair are fairly warm favourites.
But as we mentioned, Gicquel and Delrue, they've been very much up and down. It's been almost bust or weekend. I mean, first round losses or semifinals and finals this year. So this is a match that they should treat with so much caution and respect. They should prepare for this match as a final.
As my father used to say, duck or no dinner.
Yeah. Exactly. Play there from Delrue in the defense.
I remember thinking when I watched Lee and Chae in a couple of their matches at the All England, and Lee plays with a maturity well beyond his age.
Yeah. There's a drift in the arena here. It was quite obvious from yesterday's matches that Delrue and Gicquel, they're playing with the drift. So
out.
Shuttle flies a little bit faster when they hit it. And in the mixed doubles, it can actually be an advantage to play with the drift because you really have no intention of lifting if you can avoid it.
Service over, 6-4.
Miss hit there by Gicquel and Chae.
Yeah, he looked suspiciously at his racket, didn't he?
Yeah. There was the sign of the drift, taking that drift from Delrue long.
Okay.
I think Gicquel was just having a word with our umpire, Kabotsile, that Koreans should not shout before the line judges made their decision. Did it again, actually.
4.
I think actually that becomes an even more valid point when there's no Hawkeye, as is the case today. I mean, if there's Hawkeye and you're unsatisfied with the line call, you can always challenge it. But here, unfortunately, there's no Hawkeye for the rest of the day.
Yeah, no insurance policy for umpires and line judges.
No, and that means that players trying to influence the line judges, that should be stopped immediately by the umpires.
Service over 9-5.
Didn't see whether the umpire actually did warn the Koreans.
I don't think
he did. No.
No.
I mean, the other kind of ironic thing was that the incident that the French pair had an issue with, as that lands in, the shuttle was way beyond the back line, but I think it was more the principle that they were trying to get into the umpire's head.
And they're correct, in my opinion.
Yeah. What it will do, maybe, is just put Mr. Kabotsile kind of on notice. He'll be maybe looking for it if it reoccurs. Anyhow, great start here for the Koreans.
Service over 6-10. Play.
It's a good flicker from flick serve from Tom Gicquel.
10.
Chae clearly better on the first part of the court than on the rear part of it. Defense. Oi, what a deception from Gicquel.
8-10.
Look at this. See, his racket head was on its way to the right side from our point of view, but played the shuttle to the left side.
Yeah, even then Lee could have played it, but misjudged that it was going to go wide.
Yeah. Excellent attack. And again, the flick serve giving the French pair the advantage.
So that's 4 points on the spin for the French. Surprised him with a flicker again.
Yeah. His string broke in the previous shot. Tom Gicquel.
So a lead, but a much reduced advantage for the Koreans.
Good, much better here in the end. Yeah, we take some initiative in what we're doing. Yeah? Really good with the flicks. Really good. Also for you, Delphine. Yeah, come in and flick, especially her. Just flick her. Yeah? Even the last one, she knew it was coming. She still didn't do anything about it. As long as we stay kind of high on court, it will be fine. Okay. The main thing is that we take some initiative. If they're serving really well, we can put it on his backhand, also with some speed. He blocks it straight, and then we are ready from there. We can move him again like we want to, sideways. Stand high on court.
20 seconds.
Let's go.
Coach, return to your seat.
자,
플레이.
종민아, 남자가 앞에 있다. 응?
That's perhaps why the Koreans were a little bit unprepared for the flick serves, because you know that when the opponents play with the drift, it's a little bit harder to control the flick serves in terms of length, and that means that a lot of players refrain from using it. Oh, that's a complete mishit.
Service over. 10, 12. Service over. 13, 10.
Set up by Delrue, finished by Gicquel.
11, 13.
They were really close to the net in their defense position there, Gicquel and Delrue. What French coach called stay high on the court, and that was not meant in any spiritual way. It was meant staying close to the net so you can reach the shuttle early on the front court.
12, 13.
Shuttle changed.
14, 12.
Wasn't allowed.
Service over. 13, 14.
He wasn't satisfied with himself there, Lee. I guess one of the important things for him is to get the shuttle below the tape and force Delrue and Gicquel to play upwards. That would help Chae tremendously in terms of getting involved in the match. Look how short the lifts are. Delrue was standing in front of the tram lines.
Well, I think she was a little bit in two minds whether to play it at all. It was a late decision, and that rarely works.
I think it might have stayed in. Good placement on the lift there from Gicquel, from Delrue.
15-14. Tom, be fast.
Serve from Chae started the whole thing for the Koreans. It's super important in the mixed doubles that the female player is confident in her low serve.
Even though they've not been in front at all in this first game so far, body language of the French has always looked very positive. And in fact, what was interesting when we heard the coach during the mid-game break was not in the least concerned they were behind.
No, we thought they were making their way into the match, and they're down 10-5, so definitely with the momentum. The efficient flick serve again.
17-16.
So to put it in perspective, that's 12 of the last 18 points the French pair have won.
Yeah.
And they now lead for the first time in this opening game.
Trying to play it as a winner. Lee Jung-min. Not getting too sharp, playing up against the drift, so the shuttle needs to get a little bit extra in the hitting motion.
Out the back by a big margin.
Yeah. And exactly as the French coach Lucas told his players, even though Chae Jung is standing, even if she was standing on the first service line at the back, at the rear court, just flick anyway. It's much better for the French that she starts from that position than on the front court.
Well, once again, Lee was hesitant. Eventually decided to play it, but by then the damage is pretty much done. Easy put away for Gicquel. And here are 4 game points for the French. Six points in a row they've won, actually, to get to this juncture.
Service over 17-20.
Chose a low serve this time, Gicquel, and that brought the Koreans a much more level situation after the service return.
So 21-17 it ends. Fascinating first game where the Koreans were in front for much of it, but you always just got the feeling the French may well end up having the edge. That's the way it's turned out. 18 minutes that first game, and the French pair in front.
Yes.
Yes, it always.
기다려봐, 이거 빼봐, 이거 해놓고 볼 오기 전에 먼저 뛰려고 하지 말고, 어? 한 방에 끝내려고 하니까 그래, 그러니까 만들어 놓고 뛰려고 해야지, 먼저 놓지 말고, 이렇게 여자가 서비스 리턴하면 빼주는 걸로 하고, 남자가 서비스 리턴하면 바로 위로 올리는 걸로 하고, 남자가 서비스 리턴하면 네가 뒤로 빼놓고 하고, 여자가 서비스 리턴하면 일단 뺀다고 생각을 하고.
She will not lift.
Yes.
So every time Tommy is playing it, just come up, cover this. There's no space. Then she can put it in behind, but it will come down to Tom. You can play other sides often. And of course now when we have a little wind against us, it needs a little bit more. But it also means we can easier play the court. Main things is... Yes, exactly. It's not a passive. It's our active defense. We flick her, make sure he moves. Very good with your... Okay. If you're ready, every time she has it on the net, she will play the net in the front court. Okay? Allez.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all. Play. One, love.
I think the opening to this second game is going to be critical for Lee and Chae. If they allow the French to get off to a flyer, I think things will be looking decidedly grim. They've got to try and change the momentum somehow, because they finished that first game firmly on the back foot.
Love.
Chae Jung appealing to the service judge.
Just long.
Service over. 1, 2.
Park Ju-bong, the Korean head coach, on the right there. He looked in the interval. I don't understand Korean at all, but he looked like he didn't really understand how the Koreans let that first game slip away. Brilliant work.
Service over. 3, 1.
Looks easy. The reduced pace shot there from Delrue. It really isn't. You've got to be super accurate with the aim and the pace. So easy to put it into the net. Brilliant.
Service over. 2.
Yeah, we're still getting odd moments, aren't we, from Chae Jung in particular on the Korean side.
But look where he's hitting from, Lee Jong-min. He's hitting from almost mid-court area. And now it's the Koreans that has the advantage, which I think it is here in the mixed doubles, to play with the drift. So the goal for them should be to get it below the tape, get the lift, and then Lee Jong-min will have to work hard to either put it away himself or get his partner activated on the front court. Brilliant.
Service over. 3, 4.
Came at an awkward height to Delrue. at the body.
For all.
An easy mistake, in my opinion, that one from Lee Jong-min. Of course, it is still first round matches, even though it's day 2 and the timing is always a little bit awkward in the new arena.
Oh, chance missed there. He read it, got there, but the execution let him down.
Service over. 5-6.
Looks like he wants to sort of extend or increase his advantage in the flat game there, Lee Jong-min, and that's a little bit surprising to me. I interpreted it the way that he's not totally confident in his sort of attack and that he wants to score points from the mid-court area and doesn't want to work hard enough, or doesn't believe that he can work hard enough to score the points against Gicquel and Delrue.
Koreans really defended well in this rally.
It's a good one, yeah.
Almost deserved that for pure resilience.
6-7.
I actually think numerous times when Lee has it in his backhand side, he should go cross to activate the forehand side of his partner, utilizing that they're two left-handers. There it is. If Delrue gets that over, it's almost always going to be a straight reply.
Service over. 8-6.
Ooh, that would have gone wide.
Yeah, and he thought about letting it go too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Service number 7-9.
That's brilliant by Chae Jung. When she won the World Championship together with So Jae, it was obvious that she had become stronger on the backcourt. Took quite a break after the Olympics. It's also to try and recover from accumulated injuries, but it's just important that you can sort of stand your ground on the backcourt as the female player in the mixed double. Great rally. That was excellent mixed double.
So Gicquel has the final say in the first half of that second game, and a 3-point lead.
Well done. I read it down here.
For the French.
He only has brain to play this smart for a time. So we have to stand against it. We have to be ready to move. If they move some a little more, you will also get out and move more. But we're still brave enough to come forward. Play it under. Especially you. You're down here. Okay, you have to come into the midcourt. And again, play it under. You can also push ready.
Yeah, exactly. He's only pushing on the straight or middle.
Yes. Good. Good, guys. Keep believing that we can use our flicks. And stand ready on it. Stand ready forward. We can block it off after, or we can attack it. Let's go.
(11-8). Play. Service called too high.
First service fault of the match. 1.15 metres is the magic mark. Can't serve from above that.
Excellent play by Chae Jung there, playing back at Delrue at the net. That was what Coach Jeppe Ludvigsen foresaw. in the interval between the two games. And she's not going to lift voluntarily, Chae Yu-jung.
So, first 3 points since the interval. Gone Koreans' way.
Oh, that's a good clear. Oh, they missed it.
12-11.
Big opportunity gone begging there for the French. Well, they needed something special to stop the rot. Arrow light down the line.
Yeah, I think the thing is that when you play a little bit up against the drift, you sometimes get the feeling that you can play a more, in quotation mark, normal style of badminton, but you shouldn't really. You should still go for the attack, even though it's harder to convert the attack. It's still the best thing to do in mixed doubles. Play from above the tape.
Well, the coach's advice to try and flick Chae at every possible opportunity, still being adhered to by the French pair, and they were pretty much on top in that rally, straight from the service return from their Korean.
And a super placement by Gicquel. Chae Yu-jung standing a little bit over to her forehand side in the defense. And that leaves a lot of room in between them.
Service over 13 all.
Super play. Delrue taking up the challenge in the attack against Chae Yu-jung.
Can't really place a shuttle any better than that. Right on the sideline. Well, they've been their own worst enemies, really, since the mid-game break with the service fall and the service error.
But why play a low serve here? Nothing has happened when she's been flick serving to Chae Yu-jung. I know she got called for a faulty serve, but then you just make it a little bit better. Remember to keep your left hand low enough and not raise it while you're serving. Thing's gone, I think. Yeah, it's gone out. That's fantastic play.
Delrue did brilliantly there, didn't she? While her partner was getting his racket.
Here he comes. He went to the net first before deciding to run for a new racket. Good singles defense there by Delrue.
Yeah. I wonder if he said, hold the fort, please, partner.
Yeah.
And she did. Did it admirably.
Work by Chae again there on the back court.
Well, every point crucial now for Lee and Chae, but this one coming up, really want to avoid going 3 points down at this juncture, having dropped the opener. Now, where's she going to go with the serve to Lee? Wasn't the right option, Steve, was it? I don't think.
No, she hasn't served well ever since she was called for that serve that was too high. But we've also seen every time Lee Jong-min is flicked, he's almost had sort of like a stop step forward. So he's focusing a lot on the low serve. That's good play. Good variation by Tom Gicquel.
18-16. Service over 17-18.
붙여줘야 된다. 붙여줘야 된다.
Balancing on a knife's edge now, this match.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful play by Chae Jung. So alert.
Speed of thought, as much as anything else.
And she has been much more involved here since the mid-game interval.
So, all square at 18 all. It's about holding your nerve, both pairs here.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic play, Chae Jung. How did she get that back?
It looked a lost cause, didn't it? Somehow, she found a way. It was almost an afterthought, wasn't it?
Wow, what a fantastic play.
It looked incredibly casual, but look at the way she had to adjust when it came off the net cord.
Yeah, but it's also a sign to the French pair that it's probably not her that they want to direct the most of the shots to here in this crucial phase in the second game.
First time they've led in this game.
It's not working for Gicquel, those soft blocks from below the tape. Park Jabong satisfied there.
Well, another error, and there it is, 21-18. It's a really good fight back from Lee and Chae. And much food for thought for those two, the French pair. One game all decided to come.
Okay, how's the feeling inside? Yeah?
Come on.
Yeah.
Now we said that. We're gonna win this one.
Yes, exactly.
This thing is gonna be
Exactly, and it's super important that we play a little too slow right now.
Okay.
And it's a little too, bam. Move the shuttle, come in position. Get the shuttle behind her. And he plays it over, that's fine. Move it. Every time he's at the net and he plays it over, we can move it long cross to her. Yeah, she did some okay things from the back line. Okay? Tom, for you in the mid-court, you can poke on him.
Okay.
Him, not her. Poke on him, get it fast back, then you play it under. Yeah. Or you then go to her. Yeah. Okay? Yeah? Come on. Come on. Again, she's a little more ready on the flick. Still use it. Yeah? It's okay that she can play an okay shot, but still use it. Yeah? Then there's space for the short one. Serve tease. Yeah? Okay, this is about this one. Okay? Mainly. When we start the first rally, we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay? It's first game.
Yeah. Come on.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players, back on court. Final game, la vol, play. Service over.
Not how he wanted to start.
Love.
I think
Service
this
over.
start to this third game is going to be extremely important for the outcome of this match here. From a French perspective, I'm a little bit afraid that the window is closed. That Chae has gotten more confident, and I think Lee is trying to overcover the front court here in this opening of the third game. So the French pair had, oh, that's a beauty from Delrue, had difficulties controlling the shot to the rear court in the opening game.
It is becoming something of a running theme of this match, though, isn't it? The Delrue serve. All kinds of problems towards the back end of the last game and already in this.
It's an important rally for Gicquel and Delrue. Got Chae to work at the back line again. Brilliant service return by Lee Jung-min.
3-all. Service over. 4-3.
That's great play. I think it's imperative for Gicquel and Delrue to flick Chae and step even closer to the net for the third shot, because I mean, it's a smash, but it's more like a hard, flat shot from Chae, and there's a lot of attacking opportunities on it. The third shot. Good play by Lee. Patient. And then exploiting the short lift. That's a great shot, that one.
Yeah, had them both isolated and utilised the space to perfection from somewhere around mid-court. Continues to be a tough-to-call affair, this one.
It's gone long. Brilliant play.
5-all.
Good counter play by Lee again there, moving Tom Gicquel, who just fired fast-paced shot again. I think they've lost their patience, Gicquel and Delrue. That's a good play.
6-all.
I really like to see statistics on outcome of rallies where Chae Yoo-jung is flick served and outcome where she's low served. I think that would be quite significant.
8-6.
Well, a few mistakes creeping into the French players' game now.
Yeah, but it's not a real big chance. The Koreans are standing in the defense and ready to handle the French attack there.
Service over 7-9.
Well, more proactive from Gicquel.
French coach, Danish-born Jeppe Ludvigsen, calling his players forward on court. There he is.
Well, that's much better anticipation from Delrue.
8-9.
And steered it skillfully onto the back line.
All.
I think she can just flick again, Delrue. There's some opportunities there, but a nice smash placement from Lee Jong-min. Look at this. Goes more and more into the body of Delrue. She can't really get away with her forehand stance.
Interval. Change ends.
So we'll change ends in a minute's time, and it's the Koreans with the advantage, albeit narrow one.
Okay, guys, we're right there. Yeah? We have to be tough on ourselves. Yeah. Tough on ourselves. Okay, and then we stand together. Yeah? No doubting. There's no doubting now. There's only forward. We want to make the game here. Yeah? We want to take the shuttle and we want to do something with it. Okay? Yeah. Come on. Yes, come on. Make sure we have a good mix of push and block in the mid-court. Yeah? Good that you come forward.
Court one.
Okay?
20 seconds.
Yeah?
Court one.
Ali, come on.
20 seconds.
Come on.
Coach should take to a seat. Players, back on court. Tom. 11-9. Play.
Good play.
12.
Nice
9.
Controlling play by Lee Jong-min there.
13-9.
Can you put this, that, Tom, put it inside, that for the back. Yes, thank you.
Beautiful shot from Lee Jung-min there. Playing it deep below the tape. If I were the French, I would try and play everything past Chae Yu-jung and use the tram lines on the back, playing up against the drift. Make the court big for Lee Jung-min.
10-13.
And then, when serving, then 99% flick serves to Chae Yu-jung.
Service over 14.
Frustrating watching if you're a French fan at the moment. Has been for a little while, to be fair.
It's a good action, but it's sort of like a one-man action. It's not something that you can rely on repeating over and over again in the rallies to come. That's super play. Absolutely brilliant.
Service over 15-11.
Delphine Delrue in the firing line.
Players, cut.
Oi, that was lucky for Gicquel and Delrue.
It's the right shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just the wrong execution. Weren't getting to that. Had that little bit of disguise, cleared the net, but it was only halfway up, actually.
We didn't see it in replay, obviously, because it was the return, but Delrue has a lot of problems from the left-hand field when she's served directly to the middle line of the court. And basically only played straight with the forehand. Good steep smash from Gicquel.
13-15.
Well, this match really has swung one way and then the other.
Yeah, that's true.
Very, very hard to call.
Service over 16-14.
Good serve from Lee.
17-14.
The French defense has not worked well. He's been able to penetrate Lee Jung-min here in the later stages of the third game.
She's off on the difference, isn't she?
Who else
18-14.
to finish off that rally but Chae Yu-jung? I think playing the cross there from Tom Gicquel is not having the desired effect. On the contrary, I think he should use long line flat shots to the backhand of Lee Jung-min. The cross has been closed down earlier in the match here. It worked well in the opening game. Since then, it's been closed down.
Another mistake. And they're just 2 points away now, the Koreans.
14.
한 번 더 넣어도 되죠. 한 번 더 넣어도 돼. 밑에서 잡고 밑에서.
And the flick serve is working well to Delrue as well. This time the defense held up. You can see she's getting late on the reply to the flick serve, giving a big advantage away to the Koreans.
Well, maybe there is going to be a
16.
sting in the tail here.
One last turn of events. They're not unfamiliar with being
No.
far behind in a crucial game.
We can remind you not to use flash photography. If someone with a telephone that's lighting up there, please turn it off.
Let's. Play.
He was backpedaling desperately there, Lee Jung-min.
He looks a little bit nervous at the moment, Lee.
So 4 straight points for the French. Then they get themselves level.
I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's just not the right option to serve low to Chae Yu-jung.
Match points then for Lee and Chae, 2 of them.
It's extremely nervous.
20.
They're there. Mistake from Gicquel. And after taking the first game, the French pair pretty much self-destructed in the second and third, and they lose the decider 21-19. And probably, Steen, if you look at it over all three games, I think Corinne's deserved it.
Yeah, I agree. They upped their game after the interval in the second game.
Next one by Lee Yong-min and Chae Yun-jung.
But again, look at the smash here from Tom Gicquel. He's on his way to leave the court, still goes for the smash. I think they lost patience.
So not the state that they really want to be in going into one of their home events next week, the French Open. But I guess the positive side is that redemption could be close at hand.
Yeah.
So victory for Lee Jong-min and Chae Yun-jung, who win 17-21, 21-18, 21-19, a match that lasted an hour and 10. Well, a warm welcome back to the Foon Arena, and we have reached match number 4 on our show court, which is a women's doubles between Arisa Igarashi and Chiharu Shida of Japan, facing the Jung sisters, Jung Ah-ting and Jung Hui-Lam.